Hello everyone, I am Hamidi Adha bin Amin, your instructor for this lesson entitled Model Making Process on Wood Material. Let's begin. Welcome to this lecture on cutting techniques for wood model making. I will guide you through the basic method of cutting in woodworking. This session is part of the industrial design program. By the end of this topic, you should be able to identify different cutting techniques used in wood model making. You should also be able to demonstrate the proper use of hand tools, power tools, and machine for each cutting method. Cutting is the first and most important step in wood model making. The accuracy of each cut affects how well pieces fit together, the strength of joints, and the overall quality of the models. In model making, cuts shape the woods, control the proportions, create details, and prepare parts for assembly. You need to understand the main cutting methods, the tools used, and the correct application for each technique. In woodworking model making, there are four main cutting techniques: straight cut, curve cut, groove cut, and scroll or intricate cuts. So each method serves a different purpose and each requires specific tools. The straight cut is a basic linear cut made along a straight path. It is used to cut boards or planks into simple rectangular pieces. Common tools for this cut include the hand saw, circular saw, table saw, and band saw. In model making, straight cuts are used for base structures, framing, and flat surfaces. Here is an example of a straight cut. Notice the clean, linear shapes that defines the edge of the piece. Next, a curve cut follows a rounded or irregular path. It is used to create organic forms or circular shapes. The tools include the chopping saw, jigsaw, and scroll saw. In model making, curve cuts are important for product mock-ups and design prototypes with rounded forms. This is an example of a curve cut. The form bends smoothly along the intended path. Next, a groove cut creates a channel or recess on the wood surface. It is used to make slots or channels. Tools for groove cut include the router and the table saw. So in model making, groove cuts are used for joints, sliding parts, and interlocking details. This is an example of a groove cut. You can see the channel that allows parts to interlock or slide. Last but not least, the scroll cut, also known as the intricate cut. It used to create detailed patterns or complex shapes. The main tool is the scroll saw. In model making, scroll cuts are important for decorative models and precise prototype detailing. Here is an example of scroll cuts. Notice the fine, detailed edges that form a complex shapes. Let's recap what we have learned in these lessons. First, we look at why cutting is important in wood model makings. Accurate cuts affects the fit, strength, and the quality of the models. Second, we cover 4 main cutting techniques: the straight cut for basic shapes, the curve cut for organic shapes, the groove cut for slot and channels, and the scroll cut for fine detailed patterns. Finally, we match each technique with the right tools and saw how they are used in model makings. Keep this method in mind when you start your own project.